present.
Well, Mr. Chairman, thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for having me here tonight. My name is Peter Lumaj. L-U-M-A-J. It's very hard to pronounce it, actually, but it's Lumaj. 23 years ago, I was not even allowed to mention United States. I was in Albania, overseas, on the other side of the ocean, communist country. Anyone who mentioned United States at that time would go to prison. However, my brothers and I decided to escape Albania, escape the communist country and come to the United States because we believed that it was the beacon of freedom and the land where you could search for opportunity and search for freedom. When we did that, the communist regime took the rest of the family, including my father, and interned them, where my father passed away in that camp. However, eventually, we became US citizens. I went to college over here, learned English, I'm still learning, went to law school and became an attorney. Lived in New York City for 17 years, then I moved up to Fairfield town, beautiful town, where I live with my wife and 3 children. The 2012 election that we're facing, I firmly believe that it's going to be one of the most important elections, at least since Reagan, if not since Lincoln. Everything that surrounds us, everything that we hear nowadays, has to do with high unemployment, inflation, taxes, retreating from not obligations but commitments that we have abroad. It's like we're going down the drain. That concerns me with my children, my grandchildren, even my own future. I know what I left behind in the communist country, and I see what I left in that nation. I see it coming over here. I see this nation moving completely to the left and moving very quickly. Republicans, conservatives, are the only ones who can stop this. Sometimes my own party disappoints me. They are supposed to go to Washington, D.C., not to slow down the liberal agenda, to stop it, not to negotiate with them, to stop them completely. Every time that we hear the Republicans negotiating with the Democrats, they are moving us to the left. If there's a tax issue that they are discussing and they say that, well, 5%, let's give you a number, is too much, and they say 3%, we'll accept it, that is negotiation. They are defeating us by doing this. I see this great nation of ours being a third-rate country, if you will, within a very short period of time if we don't stop it. We have to stop the liberal agenda. That is the root of the problem that we face. How can we do that? It's very simple. We're looking for candidates. We're looking for candidates to go to United States Congress, United States Senate. Let's look for the most qualified one. It doesn't have to be someone who has a large bank account. It doesn't have to be someone who's been in Congress for a number of years. It has to be someone who has the courage and the fortitude to stand up and fight for the convictions that he or she believes in. Fight for the people of Connecticut, for our people, for you and I. I'm an ordinary citizen, just like you. I have a house, a private house in Fairfield. I had to borrow the money after being able to put the down payment over there. I'm still paying for it. I know folks in my neighborhood who have lost jobs, investments, property, and they are even losing that hope for the future. And that is not an America that I want to live in. I came here because I firmly believe in this nation. This nation embraced me, embraced my family, gave us a chance. And I want to make sure that that chance that I got over here, my kids and grandkids inherited from us in a stable condition, if you will, that they can leave it to the future generations in a greater form that they got it from us. My name again is Peter Lumaj. I would appreciate if you give me a chance to get to know you. I would like for you to ask me questions and hopefully even get your vote. So thank you very much.
Any questions for Peter? Thank you, Peter.
Thank you.
Moving on, let's see here. Standing